Radio Rahim with Callum Smith ahead of a huge card at Manchester Arena. And the fact that we had to lift the camera up to talk to a super middleweight gives an impression of just how tall and long and strong a man you are, even though you're coming up in a weight class. There's been discussion about the difference in weight, but in your estimation, is that really a factor in this fight?
Not really, no. I think Liam's he's a big 154. He's moved up. Like, he's always sparred bigger people. He's not the smallest at his weight. So I think the weight will probably suit him. He doesn't have to get down a little bit more on fight week. So yeah, I think he'll benefit from it. He's looked very good in the gym. He's training. He's sparred pretty well, and he seems happy for the change. He's normally getting down low in weight this week, so he's, as a brother, it's nice to see. He's not as moody, and he seems in a good place mentally. And I think he's enjoying all this type of stuff, which normally it's kind of just get through it and move on to the fight night. So yeah, we're happy as a family, and I say we believe he's good enough to get the job done, definitely.
And you came up in the press conference. Liam said that Eubank doesn't have the skills even to beat you. Do you agree?
Yeah, of course I agree. But no, I think he's just a fair, and Eubank said he's just another Smith brother, whereas if Chris was any good, he'd have boxed me in the Super Series, but he lost to Groves, and I had to fight Groves instead in the final. But me and Liam are completely different fighters. We fight different stylistically, obviously different weight divisions, but speaking for someone who's done many rounds with Liam sparring over the years, he's a very, very, very good fighter. He's an exceptional fighter, and he's clever with what he does, and I think opponents don't realise that until they get in with him. He's smart, educated pressure. He's not just walking forward, and I think Chris will be surprised at that come the night.
What did you make of the exchange that happened up there? Obviously, it got pretty heated and very personal.
Yeah, it's just, look, that's not my type of build-up, but I think when you put these two together, they're so different in personalities. They were always going to clash, and it makes for a good build-up for the public, and hopefully the fight can live up to that.
I know Liam says that Eubank's not under his skin, but he's clearly displeased with the way he's been disrespected by his estimation. Knowing your brother, how does that factor into the fight?
Yeah, again, knowing my brother, I think that's Liam most days. If you go for a coffee and a debate comes up, that's the way he is. He'll argue with anyone, and my mum always says he'll cause an argument in an empty room, and I don't think that's Chris under the skin. I think Liam will react to that with most opponents, but it's exciting to watch. They both genuinely dislike each other, and 9 times out of 10 the fight normally lives up to that as well, and they're both known for being in good, exciting fights, so hopefully this one is another one. But fight, we as a family, we're very, very, very confident in Liam.
How do you see this fight ending?
I think that's the thing with boxing. There's many different ways a fight can end, and they've got two very, very good fighters. But I think Chris has shown very good durability at a higher weight when he was up at super middle as well. So I think Liam points. I think you can both stand, you can both fight, you can both try and box. It's just more. I think Liam's experience at the highest level, I think, is a better boxing brain. We'll see him over the line.
You think it'll be enough to stop Chris inside the rounds, or are we looking at a decision?
I think points is probably the best bet. I wouldn't be surprised if he did stop him, but like I said, Chris has shown good durability over the years. He's got a good chin, so I think if Liam's just better boxing ability, you'll see him win a points decision.
Well, no matter what happens on Saturday night, it looks like Eubank can't tell one Smith from another. Yeah. Do you want to give him the opportunity to distinguish the two? Would you be willing to fight Eubank?
Yeah, of course. If he wants to move up, obviously he's moved down to middleweight now, so he's got his own path. I've got my own path, but look, if there was ever to clash, I'm fully confident in my own ability. As I was when we were both in the World Super Series, I was confident I'd be the last man standing, and I was the best man in the tournament, and I still believe that now.
Well, it's going to be a hell of a fight on Saturday night. Obviously, you'll be ringside supporting your brother. Can't wait to see you in the ring again soon. Can we get a date and an opponent on that?
No, not confirmed, but we're looking like March. I'm speaking with my team now and hopefully get something announced within the next week or two for a fight in Liverpool in March.
Yeah, I mean, if we're that close, you got to have your eyes on somebody.
No, obviously there's a few opponents that are trying to get locked in at the minute, but hopefully it should be confirmed in the next few days.
All right, you'll give me a text when it's time. Radio Rahim with Callum Smith.